Hello, everyone. Welcome to your Jazzycle workout. Today, we have a 40-minute spin intervals followed by 10 minutes on the ground. No equipment is needed. We'll do some arms, some abs on the ground, okay? So let's get started first. In your spinning, we'll do 40 minutes on the bike and then 10 minutes on the ground. So we're gonna start with a 5-minute warm up here just to get everything warm. Sitting in that saddle, take the resistance up just enough so that you feel a little bit of something under your feet. Nothing crazy here, we're warming up first, okay? Just keep turning the wheel to the right until you feel a little bit of road underneath your feet. Legs are pretty fast, okay? Interval spin here. We're just gonna spin it out nice and quick and light for about 40 more seconds. Then we're gonna increase speed for 30, just to get the legs warm. And then we'll add a little more resistance. We'll pedal for a minute, increase speed for 30. Then we'll do about the same thing out of the saddle. That's your warm up, okay? Just nice, light resistance, fast legs, okay? But you're not bouncing in the saddle. We're never that light that we're bouncing in the saddle. Now in 5, we're just gonna add some speed here. 4, 3, 2, just add some speed. 30 seconds, just a little speed push. I'm gonna say things like fast, medium, slow, but remember that's always about what that means for you, okay? Heavy resistance, light resistance, medium resistance, that's whatever that means for you. In 8, we're gonna slow back down a little bit. We're gonna add a little resistance. In 4, 3, 2, slow down just a little bit, still pretty quick. Add about a quarter turn. Now you're starting to feel road under your feet, for real. Good. Slight bend in the elbows. Chest is open. Butt is all the way back in the saddle. And your knees are tracked over your middle toes. Flat feet. Let's go 30 seconds here, then we'll pick up the speed here again. Then we'll add a little resistance. We'll come out to position 3. Push the speed there. Add more resistance. Push the speed there. That's it for your warm up, okay? In 4, we push the speed a little bit. 3, 2, now push the speed just a little bit. Let's go. Yes, whatever that means to you. Nice fast legs. 15 seconds, you're gonna add some resistance, probably about a quarter turn, and just come out medium to fast pace in position 3. We gotta get warm there. In 4, 3, 2, add it on, come out. Pedal the legs pretty quick here. Butt is over the saddle. Good, weight is in the heels. Now, whatever speed you're going here, medium or quick, in 15 seconds, we're gonna really push the speed here, okay? This is just your warm up. In 4, you push the speed right here. 3, 2, let's go. 30 seconds, just speed push. In 15, you're gonna add on another quarter turn. You're gonna slow it down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, add another quarter turn, slow it down. Good. Maybe more like a marchy climb here. We got one more speed push in this warm up. Then we're gonna get started in your main set. It'll be 45 seconds of a sprint, 15 recover, 45 seconds sprint, 15 recover. 45-second climb, 15-second push climb, 45-second climb, 15-second push climb. All in position 1. All right, push that speed. Last 30 seconds of your warm-up, let's go. You're gonna take your resistance down just a little bit from where you are right now for your sprint resistance in the saddle. It's 45 seconds on, 15 off. In 4, 3, 2, take a seat, take a little bit of resistance off, and now push your speed. It's a sprint. You've got resistance for sure. Let this first one be your test. 30 seconds left, you recover. In 15, keep moving the legs, just slow them down for recovery. In 4, 3, 2, slow down, keep moving, recover. All right, you have another 45 seconds sprint in the saddle, 15, recover. Then we'll turn the resistance up, climb, 45, push climb, 15. Ready? Sprint. Let's go, second one. Body's still getting warm. Make sure you're not bouncing the saddle. Little bend in the elbows. "20 seconds, you recover. "10, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Woo. Now in 10 seconds, you're gonna take it off one full turn from where you are right now. Heavy climb in the saddle for 45, plus a 15-second push climb. Ready? ×2, let's go. Turn it up, one full turn, slow, heavy legs. This is your climb now. We have not gone this heavy yet, right? Nice round pedal strokes, flat feet. This is slow, this is heavy. Now in 20 seconds, we're gonna do something called a push climb, where you speed it up like you're trying to sprint. So it's a push with this resistance. All righty, just 15 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, now push that climb, even if it's just a little faster. It's not gonna be super fast. You slow it back down in your climb in 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it back down, climb. Yes, we have one more push climb. And then we get a full minute to recover. That was your set, right? So 15 sprint, 15 recover, sorry, 45 sprint, 15 recover, 45 sprint, 15 recover, 45 climb, 15 push climb, 45 climb, 15 push climb. Then we'll recover for a minute. We'll do the same exact set in position 3. And we're essentially just gonna go back and forth and repeat this, okay? You'll get to know it. In 4, in the saddle, push climb, 3, 2, let's go, push climb, 15 seconds. You're gonna take off one full turn, maybe one full turn and a half, and recover in 3, 2, take it off, recover. When I say recover, that means move your body, but go as slow as you need, right? As light as you need. But if you want to make it more challenging, keep it kind of active, where you don't necessarily take too much resistance off, right? Okay. That was the set. We're gonna do the same 4-minute set out of the saddle. In 30 seconds, I would say that your sprint resistance out of the saddle is gonna be what you climb in the saddle. So you'll take it up 1 full turn to 1 full turn and a half from where you are right now. Sprint out of the saddle for 45, 15 recover, times 2, then we'll climb, 15 push climb, climb, 15 push climb. Ready? Add it on and sprint it out of the saddle. Let's go. Again, your sprint resistance out of the saddle is what you climb with in the saddle. Yes, you need to go a little lighter, that's fine too. Fast legs. Booty back. 15 seconds, you recover. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Woo! Awesome. Second 45-second sprint. Out of the saddle, coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So it's a 3-to-1 work to rest ratio for the sprint. 30 seconds, you recover. $15. Fast legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Woo! In 10 seconds, you're gonna add on 1 full point from where you are right now. We're gonna climb. 45-second climb, 15 push climb in 3, 2, let's go. So climb, it's heavy, it's sticky, and it's slow. If you need more, keep adding. Flat feet. Back is flat. Booty is back. Now in 20 seconds, you're gonna push climb. So you're just gonna speed it up a little bit. Keeping the same resistance. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Smooth it out, push it out. Doesn't look like I'm going much faster, because I'm really not, but it feels like it. You slow it back down in 3, 2, slow down, 45 seconds here. Keep climbing. After that next push climb, we get a 1-minute recovery. Then we're gonna do this all over again. Position 1, position 3. We'll do it again, position 1, position 3. The 4-minute set in each position. In 10, you push climb. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go, push climb. A little bit faster. You're gonna take 2 full turns off and recover in the saddle. In 3, 2, take 1 off, take 2 off, recover. All right, now you know the deal. 45-second sprint, 15 recover, times 2, then 45 climb, 15 push climb, times 2. we go back to being in the saddle for this next set in 30 seconds. So getting back to that sprint resistance for the saddle. Or maybe it needs to be a little bit more, right? We're there in 10. Sprinting in the saddle. Fast legs. In 3, 2, let's go. If you're balancing in the saddle, you need more, right? 30 seconds, go. In 15, you recover. 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Ooh. Keep moving. But go as slow as you need. Second one in the saddle. Ready, 3, 2, sprint, let's go. Halfway. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Woo. You're gonna put on 1 full point or 1 full turn higher than where you are right now for your climb. In 3, 2, add it on, it's heavy and it's slow. Nice round pedal strokes. If it's not heavy enough, add it on. You got that push climb for 15 seconds only. Coming up in 15. Keeping the same resistance you got, that heavy resistance. You're just gonna go a little faster. Just a little. In 3, 2, let's go. Just a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, back to climb. Climb. "25 seconds, we push climb one more time, and then we'll recover for a full minute before we do that set again out of position 3. Right here is not a recovery, right? This is still work, this climb. Good. You push it in 3, 2, go. Push it, just the speed a little bit. 10 seconds, you take off, 1 full turn, recover. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover for a minute. Take it off. Woo. All right. Second set in position 3. You'll be about 1 full point higher for those sprints than where you are for your sprints in the saddle. Okay, right? So It's kind of like your climb resistance in the saddle becomes your sprint resistance out of the saddle. We're there in 25. Sprint 45, 15 recover times 2. Climb 45, push climb 15 times 2. Start putting that resistance on to your climb resistance in the saddle for sprint resistance out. In 3, 2, let's go. Up back, fast legs. Halfway. In 10, you recover. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Just keep moving. Second sprint, out of the saddle. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, let's go, sprint. Halfway. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Woo. Out of breath. All right. 8 seconds, you take it up 1 full turn higher for a climb right out here. In 3, 2, add on 1 full turn. So it's nice and sticky, heavy, slow. Looks like I might be recovering, but I'm not, right? Let's go. That push climb is coming up in 20 seconds. In 10. 4, 3, 2, let's go, push climb. Just a little bit of speed. You slow down, you climb. In 4, 3, 2, climb. We kind of go side to side, right? One more push climb, then we recover. Then we do one more set of all this out, or sorry, in the saddle, and then one more set out, right? You're more than halfway through this workout already. In 10, you go for that push climb. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go, push it. The speed. You're gonna take off 2 full turns and recover in 4, 3, 2, take off 1, take off 2 full turns. Keep moving. So good. One more set in the saddle, one more set out, and we move on. You know the deal now. 2 45-second sprints, 15 recovery, and then 2 45-second climbs, 15-second pushes. Okay. Start taking your resistance up to that sprint resistance 4 in the saddle. At this point, you can kind of memorize on your dial where that is. We go in 5. Recovery always goes by fast. 3, 2, go. Fast legs. If you're bouncy, add a little more. More than halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Just keep moving. You can go slow here. Second one. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. More than halfway. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Woo. All right, we're going for that climb right here in the saddle. You take it up 1 full turn or more from where you are right now. In 3, 2, let's go. It's slow, it's heavy, and it's deep. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. You're definitely hearing me panting over here. You got your push climb coming up in 10. All you're doing is pushing the speed a little bit. Only 15 seconds. Ready? In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Goes by fast. Just slow it down and climb in 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it down, climb. One more push climb, everybody. Then we recover for a minute. We do this set one more time. Out in position 3. You can do that. We push the speed in 15 seconds. In the meantime, you're climbing. In 4, 3, 2, push it. 10 seconds, you take off 1 full turn and recover. In 4, 3, 2, take it off. Recover. Woo. Catch your breath. All right, we got this 4-minute set now. One more time out of the saddle. Then we'll recover. And then we'll do little sprint sets to finish this class, on the bike at least. And then we'll head to your mat. No equipment needed. We'll do some toning stuff for 10 minutes. Get your sprint resistance up to whatever your climb in the get your sprint resistance 4 out of the saddle, which is your climb resistance for in, if that didn't confuse you enough. Ready? Probably a full turn back fire. In 3, 2, let's go. 45-second sprint out of the saddle. Back legs. Halfway. Booty back. You got 8. In 4, 3, 2, recover. Woo. It's getting hard here at the end. Out of the saddle is always harder for me. Whew. All right, second sprint. Out of the saddle in 8. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. These longer intervals of work require endurance. Different than those shorter bursts. "15 seconds. "10, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Woo. All right, you're gonna put on 1 full turn to where you are right now, higher for your climb. In 3, 2, add it on, guys. Heavy, sticky legs. Kind of looks like I'm still recovering, but I am most certainly not. It's heavy. Butt is back. Back is flat, feet are flat. Hands on the top. So those handlebars light. I'm not leaning forward like this, right? Butt is back. You got your first push climb here in 10. Little speed to what you got right now. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Doesn't look like much, but it feels like much. You slow it down in 3, 2, climb. Slow it down. Not a recovery, you're climbing. 1 more, guys. 1 more. When you're done with this main set. In 20, you go for it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 15-second push climb. You're gonna take off 2 full turns and recover in 8. In 4, 3, 2, take off 2 full turns, recover. Congrats, guys, you're done with that main set. Up next to finish, we've got some 15-second sprints. with 15 seconds of recovery. So 1-to-1 work to rest ratio now. So this is not about endurance, more about power. We're gonna do 1 in the saddle, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out. We'll just alternate, okay? 5 minutes in total, 15 on, 15 off, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out. For sake of simplicity, just keep your resistance about a quarter turn higher than what you normally do for in the saddle sprints. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. 15 in. Little higher than normal with your resistance. This is only 15 seconds at a time. In 4, 3, 2, now recover out of the saddle. Next one out of the saddle. Resistance should be enough out of the saddle still that you're not bouncing around. If not, turn it up. In 3, 2, let's go. Fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover in the saddle. Next one in the saddle. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, out of the saddle, recover. All together, it's 10, 15 second sprints, guys. Ready? Number 4, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover in. Number 5 out of 10 in the saddle, coming up. In 3, 2, go. Four, 3, 2, recover out. Amazing. Number 6 out of 10. In 3, 2, hit it, booty back. Four, 3, 2, recover in. Number 7 coming up. In 4, 3, 2, hit it, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, recover out. Use that recovery, it's not a lot. Number 8. In 3, 2, fast. Butt back, chest up. If you're bouncy, add it on. 4, 3, 2, recover in the saddle. Guys, you have 2 more. 1 more in, 1 more out. Why not put a little hair of resistance on? Why not? Ready? 3, 2, go. Four, 3, 2, recover out. last 15 seconds of work on the bike. No problem. Ready? In 3, 2, go. Finish line. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it all off. All the resistance off, guys. All of it. Catch your breath. You've got 10 minutes on the floor now. Doing some core, arms, obliques. No equipment needed. I'm just gonna take another 30 seconds here to catch my breath. I'm gonna change my camera angle and we're gonna hit your mats. Again, no equipment needed. Woo. Take a little sippy sip. Let's see if this camera will be with me. Yeah, you guys are gonna have like a downward eagle-eye view. Okay, that works. So what we're gonna start with, guys, is some walking crooked push-ups. On your knees or on your toes, it's gonna be 45 seconds. You'll walk one hand up. You'll give me a push-up, walk it back to neutral. Other hand up, push-up. You can, of course, do this on your knees if you need to. All right, we're going. Crooked push-ups. 45 seconds. Ready? And on your knees or toes, let's go. One hand up, the other is neutral, and then switch. Elbows are still wide. Good. Awesome. 25 seconds, you're going to be on your knees if you aren't already. We're going to do some cobra push-ups. Working the triceps, also the abs. In 10. Forearms are going to make the number 11. Knees down. In 4. Good. 3, 2. Let's do it. So knees down. Forearms are going to make the number 11. You can see mine perfectly. Okay. Butt stays down. Hips stay down like you're in modified plank. Palms down. Now from here, all you're going to do, keeping the butt down, is press up. Okay. To straight arms. And then lower your elbows down. Okay. Ready? In 3, 2, palms down, keep your butt down, raise it up to straight arms. My palms are in front of my shoulders, obviously, but my elbows are underneath of my shoulders. I'm just going up and down, keeping my butt and hips down. Good. Amazing. 20 seconds, elbows down, toes up. We're gonna walk the feet out, out, in, knee dip in a plank. We're there in 4, elbows down, toes up. 3, 2, no, elbows down, toes up, you're in a plank. Walk your right foot out, left foot out, right foot in, left foot in, knees dip, knees lift. Left foot out, right foot out, left foot in, right foot in, knee dip. Good. So out, out, in, dip. Amazing. Let's go 20 seconds. Then we're going to do some running man crunches. So on your back, you'll sit all the way up. As you do that, you'll bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. In 5. Then we'll repeat this whole circuit again. In 4, 3, 2, on your back now. Legs are straight. Okay. Elbows are into side body like a little T-Rex. Now, you're going to sit up and crunch and bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. Come all the way down and crunch. Let's go. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. I'm coming all the way down. My head hits the floor. And I'm not sitting up too far. I would say I'm about, I don't know, halfway up when I bring my elbow to my knee. Good, really twist from the waist. We're gonna go back to the top with these 4 exercises, starting with that crooked push-up on your knees or on your toes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, amazing. So crooked push-ups, guys, 45 seconds. I'm gonna be off the screen a little bit so I have my carpet here. But one hand walks up, elbows wide, other hand. Ready? Hit it. Start in neutral, one hand up, wide elbows, push up, neutral. Other hand out in the diagonal. Good. Just 45 seconds, right? We're already 15 in. Then you'll put your forearms in that number 11 for your little cobra push-ups. Also working the abs because your butt stays down. I wish you could kind of see me from the side, but I trust you at home. In 10, knees down, forearms make the number 11. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So knees down, palms down. My forearms make the number 11. Come down into a modified elbow plank on your knees. And then from here, push down with the palms. Lift both elbows up, keeping your butt and your hips down, tailbone tucked, lower elbows down. So triceps and abs working. Really got to push down through the palms. My elbows are underneath of the shoulders when I come down. Yes. 15 seconds, we keep the forearms down. Up on your toes. We do walk out, elbow plank, knee dip. Elbows down in 4, 3, 2, elbows down, toes up. Walk it out, in, knees dip, knees lift. Out, in, dip. Just keep the butt down, right? My butt is not in the air. We're on your backs in 15 for that running man crunch. One more time. In 10. Opposite elbow to opposite knee, you'll sit all the way up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, on your back. Opposite elbow to opposite knee, straight legs. Ready? 45 seconds. Let's go. I'm not necessarily coming all the way up. I'm also not really coming all the way, well, I guess I am coming all the way down, right? Good. Awesome, everybody. 25 seconds, you're gonna roll onto your left hip. You'll be able to see me pretty well from eagle eye. We're gonna do a one-sided tricep push-up. Then we'll work your right oblique in a cashew crunch. And then we'll do the other side, tricep, other side cashew crunch, you're done. In 3, 2, let's do it. So I'm gonna be on my left hip, okay? My knees are bent sort of in front of me. My bottom left hand is holding on to my right waist. Top right hand is in front of my left shoulder on the ground. You're using your oblique and your tricep here. My right hand is close to my left shoulder, and I'm just gonna push into that right palm for that tricep push up, and I'm slowly gonna lower down, okay? Stack your knees as such, slightly in front of you to get a little assistance from the right oblique while you work your right tricep. We're here for a bit. Try to land nice and soft. Good. You can see where my hand is. If you need to make this harder, you move your hand down closer to your belly button. Easier, you move your right hand up like above your left shoulder. 60 seconds, you're gonna stay on this left side body here, but you're gonna roll onto your butt cheek, the fleshy part of your butt cheek. That's very important. You'll make a cashew shape with your body, so legs will kind of be straightish, slightly out in front of you. My armpit just made a farting sound. That's lovely because I'm sweating so much. Lovely. In 20, bottom arm will go straight, you'll see. Top hand will touch my toes for a cashew crunch. In 10, tricep is getting tired here. Woo! In 5, 4, 3, 2, awesome. I'm gonna move up a little bit so you can see me, but bottom arm is straight, my legs are straight. I'm a cashew shape, okay? My legs are kind of out in front of me. You gotta push down with this bottom arm to help you. Top right hand, I'm gonna hit myself on the bike though. Oh my gosh. Top right hand is gonna come up and touch the toes and then come down. Cashew. Ready guys, hit it. Up and down. You gotta roll onto the fleshy part of your butt, not your hip, because then that's really gonna hurt. Okay, you'll know what I mean. So I'm kind of on my left butt cheek, and I'm a cashew shape. And I'm bringing my right hand to my toes, feeling my right waist. Awesome. 15 seconds. We're going to the other side for that tricep push-up. And then we'll finish the other side cashew. In 5, 4, 3, 2, awesome. So other side, you've got your tricep push-up. So my right hip is down. Right palm is hugging my left waist. Left palm is on the floor in front of my right shoulder. Your legs are bent in front of you. And now push through that left hand, press up, lower down. After that first one, you'll know what adjustments you need to make, possibly with your legs or your left hand. Your left oblique is definitely working here too to assist you. Good, let's go 60 seconds. We finish with that cashew crunch. So you got some arms, you got some abs and obliques in this 10-minute situation. Not bad. Trying to lower down nice and slow. In 30. It gets sticky here at the end. Got to use more of your oblique to help you, right? In 20, legs go straight, bottom arm goes straight. Cashew shape your body. If you were flying yourself, or flying over yourself, you look like a cashew. We got that cashew crunch, last 60 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, bottom arm straight. You see myself now, okay? But I'm gonna roll onto my right butt a little bit. And now I'm crunching. Bottom arm helps me lift. Tap the left fingertips to your left toes. Feel that left waist. And again, I am not on my right hip bone. I am kind of on my right fleshy part of my butt cheek. Good, feeling the crunch in your left waist. 40 seconds left in class, everybody. You promise me you'll stretch yourself out. Woo-wee. Let's go for 30. We finish. 40-minute spin, 10 minutes on the floor. In 15, we let it go. Last 10. Nice work, everybody. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Amazing. You guys are so special. Remember to always play your own music in these workouts. Look at how sweaty and gross I am. I'll see you when I see you guys next. Bye-bye.